Welcome to Leaders Arise. My name is Demola Awoyele. Thank you for being a part of this broadcast. Leaders Arise is that platform where we get to learn principles of leadership with a view to helping us become better at what we do as we fulfill our God-given destiny. I hope and believe that our time together today will greatly impact you in your life and in your endeavor. So sit tight and let's get to learn leadership together. Now, for some episodes now, I've been looking at the power of correct imitation. All right. And at the last episode, I began to look at how you can follow or imitate effectively. Because I have noticed that a lot of people are actually following with nothing to show for it. Why? Because they are not following effectively. And I told you, I said, the first thing to do is to define why you are following. If you don't define why you are following, you won't actually know what to look out for. The number two thing I spoke about at the last episode is the fact that you need to follow for the eternal, not for the temporal. You need to value the intangible beyond or above the tangible. When a man presents before you wisdom and money, and he asks you to pick one, correct followership sense will tell you, go for wisdom, don't go for money. Because wisdom will naturally produce money, but if you have money without wisdom, you are going to waste the money in the process. The money there is tangible, the wisdom there is intangible. The money there is temporal, the wisdom there is eternal. That is one powerful statement we emphasized at the last episode. Today, I want to give you one more principle for effective followership or effective imitation. And that principle is to follow to become, not to get. Follow to become, not to get. Follow to become, not to get. This is very, very important. So important, but unfortunately, a lot of people are not paying attention to it. What am I saying today? A lot of people are following because of what? To get. Listen, the greatest proof that you have followed well is who you have become. What you have become. It is not what you get. The greatest proof that you have followed well on that school or in that school that you are teaching is that you have become a better person. Maybe you have become a manager of people. Maybe you have become a good entrepreneur. How to handle your own business. The greatest privilege of attending a church is not what to get. It's not the testimonies of breakthroughs or miracles, as wonderful as those are. Those are very important too, but it is who you are becoming attending that church. The greatest blessing or testimony you can share of marrying that young man is not that he bought you a house in Dubai, or he took you on vacation to Dubai, or bought you a house in Lekki, but that you have become a better woman following or marrying that man. And that is the point of emphasis today on Leaders Arise. We follow to become, not to get. We follow to become, not to get. I will share a very familiar story with you. Luke chapter 15. The story of the prodigal son, like we call it. Of course, somebody said the Bible didn't call that boy prodigal. It was us that calls him prodigal. But let's leave that by the way. So the father has two sons, like the Bible said. Two sons. People say one is prodigal, the other is whatever. But he has two sons. Now one of the sons came up one and said, "Father, give me." Now, you can imagine his mindset. He was with his father, which is a type of leadership. He was following, as it were, a leader called his father. And he said, "Father, give me." Is that not what people say today? Is that not what people do today? Give me, give me, give me, give me money. Give me this one, give me this one, give me, give me, give me. When my children were still growing up, the younger one would say, "Dad, give me money, give me money." I said, "Calm down. Money is not your problem." Now they enjoy hanging around me. They enjoy what I say. They enjoy my tutelage. That's the proof of maturity, that you are moving from give me to make me. That was what happened to the prodigal son. He began his life by saying, "Give me." Like my daughter would say, Daddy, give me money. Give me money. That was how the guy began. He began by saying, Father, give me. That reflected or that showed his mindset. Give me. And he took it, went away, and spent all the father gave him, all that the father gave him in wasteful or riotous living. And guess what? After some couple of time, he came back. He said, Father, make me one of your servants. Now, what am I drawing out from that story is the fact that effective followership prioritizes what you are being made into above what you are being given. I am not saying that in followership you will not be given, but that should not be your goal. Your goal is to be made. When Jesus called his disciples, he said, follow me, and I will give you fishes. Is that what he said? No. That could have been a good strategy to win them over. Because Jesus is the owner of all the fishes in the ocean. Jesus could have told them, follow me and I will give you fishes. Obviously, he met them where they were catching fishes. It was through his ministry that Peter experienced the biggest breakthrough of his business. He encountered multitudes of fishes that he had to start seeking for partnership. Jesus could have used that avenue to buy him over by saying, follow me and I'll keep giving you fishes. As important as those could have been, Jesus never said that. Jesus said, forget these fishes. Forget this breakthrough. Forget what I've given you. Follow me. Follow me, and I will make you. And that is the language of every great leader. Every great leader must tell the followers, follow me. Don't tell them I will give you. Tell them I will make you. Because the truth of the matter is, if a man is made, he will not have problem with getting stuff. If a man is made, he will not have problem with getting stuff. And I want to pose that challenge to you. What is your priority? Is it what to get or what to be made into? I can guarantee you that if you are made, you are really made. If you are made, you are really made. That's a very familiar line on this side of the world. When you see a man that drives a BMW car or a Lexus car or whatever, you say, that guy is made. But guess what? That guy is not made. You are not made because you are driving Lexus. You are not made because you are driving BMW. You are not made because you are driving a Benz car. You are actually made because you went through a process that has made something out of you. So it is not the man that has a car that is made. When you look at Gehazi, for instance, coming with the suit and tie and the shoes and the pound sterling that he got from Naaman, you will have said, guy, you don't make Camo, you are made. But was he made? No. If actually he was made a leper actually, and that defined his eternity forever. I pray that what you are trying to get will not make a mess of your destiny. And that is a challenge in followership. You are not following for what to get. You are following for what to be made. For example, if you are teaching in a school, for instance, you are going to be given salary. But you are not following because of the salary. Salary is important, but salary is not the most important thing. Salary of 50,000, 20,000, 100,000 cannot be compared with what you are going to be made into attending or teaching in that school. You are made into a better manager of people. You are made into a better proprietor or proprietress. You are made into a better person in whatever it is that you do. So let me hang up on this by encouraging you to prioritize being made above being given. Let me stop here on today's episode of Leaders Arise. I welcome your questions, your comments, and your feedback. Then, of course, help me share this video across all your platforms. Then, of course, watch out for the next episode. If you have not liked our page, go right there and like it. If you have not subscribed to our channel, go right there and subscribe. I look forward to having another amazing time with you at the next episode. Go right there, be made, and become the best leader that you are ordained to be. Bye for now.